But before we go, let's get the party started. Hang on. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm streaming, just so you know. Miz is back.
That one did really good.
Right.
That one did really, really good.
Did it? How'd you do, Adawan?
12th to 4th.
Oh, wow. Okay, great job.
Yep. I went from 9th to 12th.
I'm going to do my first race here. So, but before we do that, I got to get out of my grandson's race car and get into my race car.
Me.
Alright, change car. Alright, so yeah, I went through, picked up Ford GT Le Mans race car Spec 2 and put it in Ford factory colors because, well, I'm just not a fan of the 2018 Ford GT Group 3 car they gave me. So, I'm just not. So we will jump in that one. Come over here to Sport. How's the exciting world of Diablo?
We're killing cows.
Okay. I would love a complete tenderloin if you could.
Well, there ain't nothing tender about we done. They're all perma-fried.
Alright, so...
These two characters are like the new Tesla coils.
Ah! Okay, so, let's see here, make sure that yep, I got them on the hards.
Gomez does like us and joined us. I thought he didn't like us anymore.
I've been working. I've been working.
You know, excuses aside.
I mean,
we've missed him too.
Guys are killing me, I swear to God.
Oh, no, if we were killing you, you'd know. There'd be no swearing to God. No, in this game, you'd just be one-shot ghost.
Ah. Good on your 1:28.6 qualifying time.
Eh? That wasn't bad.
No, what?
That wasn't bad. That was today's. Okay. I'm a little rested. And I pulled out like sub 128 in the race.
Good deal.
Got like 127 on hards in the race. And I completely obliterated my own self. I have to say, my race that I did, I was my own worst enemy.
Okay.
Rounded corners in the wrong place, and I was just flying. I was better than all the rest of them in the corners, for the most part. With the exception of the two corners, I literally drove myself off the track. Spent 5 minutes doing donuts in one section. Guess what corner it was? The one right before the start-finish line.
Oh. Go through and...
Wow, he must really miss you because you popped on. He instantaneously left my party.
No, I gotta go. I gotta go eat. My eyes are sore. I can't play anymore.
Oh, sure,
Too
sure.
much pain. Running around this morning making sure the truck was registered for the next year. Grocery shopping,
Still
paying the
have to get
rent.
my SUV inspected. I didn't pay my rent. Oh wait, I don't have any.
I was about to
Lots
say,
of
you
bills.
own your house.
I have lots of bills that still need to be paid that I only paid little bits and pieces on this month because it's Christmas.
Alright.
Alright, brother, you go get some rest.
Eyes are too sore to do anything.
We'll send you a new set of cybernetics.
Okay, okay.
Doogie doogie.
See you later. Have fun.
Alright.
We will.
Good luck, Miss.
Thank you.
Yes, you get it. Fun. This game is boring. This game is boring all alone. Close Diablo. I'm only playing it because I got the itch for Diablo 4. Not that I pre-ordered it instead of getting my lightsaber.
That does not surprise me.
Racing chair is in my way.
Too wide. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Alright.
Take those or those. Those will just get ruined. Those are good for working on motors in the cold. Yes.
Alright, let's go out, come back in.
Huh?
We got 10 more minutes. Oh, we still got 10 more minutes. Okay.
Yes. That's good. That means I can continue making my thumb sore. Oops. That's a chair.
So, let's see here. That is not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
What? A ramp? So you can wheel the wagon right up onto the deck, and you don't have to carry it across the 22-foot deck. That's called lazy.
Alright, so
Huh?
you saw the qualifying time of 1:25.7, and that's on soft tires. It's actually on the best tire available for this particular race.
Who are you talking to?
The live stream fruitcake.
Hey, now you're streaming. Don't be calling people fruitcake. That's like an insult to fruitcake everywhere.
Do they even still make fruitcake?
Yes. Well, if you have a grandmother.
That's what I thought. Right.
I prefer gumdrop cake. Or pound cake. Did you try your stuffed pepper, breakfast peppers?
No, because I don't have peppers and I haven't been paid yet. I don't get paid till tomorrow.
Well, I don't get paid, period. I'm broke. I'm out of work. I guess this is why I'll just sit here and...
It is a pretty GT40 in the Ford factory blue. But
the winner of my race was a Porsche.
Was it?
The winner of Adawan's race was, I think, a Vet.
Huh?
No, it was not. It was a... Okay, first place... Yeah, it was a Vet. It was a Corvette, then it was a Dodge, then it was something else, foreign car, and then it was Adawan.
In the Vet.
In a Vet. And Dallas... He's like, I said, did you sign up for manufacturers? No, what's that? I said, it's a race, it's a series of races. Once per week, you sign up with a manufacturer and they give you 2 cars and you get to race with those cars for that manufacturer. I said, but choose carefully because you only get one choice. So and then you're stuck with it for like 8 weeks. And then he goes, well, who should I sign with? I said, sign with whoever you want. He goes, what about Jaguar? I said, Jaguar's a really good team. He said, what about this team and that team? And I said, well, Adawan signed with Chev, and Mez is signed with Ford. And I said, I have signed with Subaru. And he goes, okay, I'm going to sign with Hyundai.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? I mean, like, McLaren's a really good team.
Yeah.
There's like lots of really good teams out there. And he goes, no, I'm okay. I'm all good. And he's like, why did you talk me into this? I'm like, what? Wait a minute, where'd that come from? This car sucks. I'm like, He goes, and you told me the Genesis, the actual Hyundai Genesis is a good car. I'm like, it is a good car, but I'm not driving that one. Well, that's your fault.
Nope.
That's like the last thing he needs to do is... You don't need a ramp if you don't take a full wagon. Remember the scene from Revenge of the Sith with Obi-Wan and Anakin standing basically nose to nose in a very boxed position, spinning their lightsabers around?
Yes.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That exact spin, which in the lightsaber world is called Nobiani, ironically enough. When I was taught it, it was called a high-low whip, but... Well, actually it was a high-low whip flourish, but anyway. I'm not fast with it yet, so just trying to get it smooth again.
I actually may break from the norm. I actually may end up doing 2 races tonight. It all depends upon how that first one goes.
I just logged back on, and once Sergey's done making a bunch of noise, I plan on doing a second race because, well, 12th place. 12th place finish in the first race at 12 of 12. So last place finish.
Right. Alright, so we'll go ahead and jump out of here. Should be able to sign up momentarily.
They're exhibitions anyway, so.
Right.
Yes, because that's like 5 sticks. I could have carried that in one arm load. Still could have carried it one arm load. It's only 5 sticks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I would have had to go back for 1 extra. Another 5 would be perfect. And then I'll go out and get
Okay, so where am
5
I
later. Try to aim for a load of stuff like this to run that around. Well, get a life, Dirk.
I'm still in the top 5,000. More Suzukis have made their way up to the top 10.
Yep, that one works if you were wearing a ball cap.
Entry period starts in 2 minutes.
Oh, I should guess I better set this down. I shut the sound effects off so that now it's just a stud saber.
Got the racing hards on because that's what I'm going to qualify on, because that's what I'm going to spend my first 8 to 9 laps on.
Exactly 9.
No, you do 9 and 9?
I do 9 and 9, yep, and a quarter and an eighth of a tank of fuel.
Yeah, my Ford's a little worse on gas than what yours is.
I think I will. Nah, I got my best time with the BRZ. I'll probably continue running it.
And that's what you were in yesterday, wasn't it?
No, I was in the
WRX?
The WRX, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was sitting there at a stoplight on my way back home this evening, and I had a Super in front of me. I had a BRZ to the left of him. I had a Jaguar next to me.
And all of a sudden, you're like, I need to be home because if I'm not, I'm going to race these guys.
I was sitting there going, this is looking vaguely familiar. Our heart is imitating life.
I know, right? It does it all the time.
Yeah.
I have one of my favorite local comedians. His name is Art, and he imitates life every day.
Alrighty.
10 seconds, and then I'll figure it out.
Yep. Well, I got the car set up. I got the tires set up.
My very first race. This will be my 3rd race today.
Mm-hmm.
My very first race.
I'm gonna go. What's horrible?
Well, my father has the worst or best sense of timing in the history of senses of timing.
Okay.
I no sooner accelerate it out of the rolling start where the car is fully under my control, and my dad calls. So I ignored the call, period.
Okay.
Like I reached over and swiped no. And that was okay.
Uh-huh.
So I get to like the third corner on the track, and then the kids are down beside me on my right, fighting and screaming and going on. So that, it was it. I hit the wall and spun out, and I was done. I just backed out of the race and chased everybody the hell off. What? So now there's only one side to front and back? Perfect. I didn't want that side on there anyway.
Yeah, right now, the only other occupant in the apartment is, well, Simon, my cat. And, well, he's doing the typical Maine Coon thing and is literally sprawled out in the middle of the rug, passed out.
Oh, he ain't bothering you.
No.
Well, currently at this particular moment, the only people in my house are me and RJ. And RJ is taking in lumber for the stove.
Mm-hmm.
And I am driving around in circles.
Alrighty, fair enough. Yeah, I don't need lumber for the stove. But then again, our temperature today was 71 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, well, mine is -6 Celsius.
So you're at about 12 degrees. If I had to guess.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Did you know -45 Celsius, -45 Fahrenheit are the exact same temperature?
No, I did not. I thought that number was higher.
I didn't think so. I didn't know so until Bong went, yeah, it was -45 Fahrenheit here today with the wind. And I'm like, really? That's like cold. And then I looked it up and I went, nope, that's -45 Fahrenheit. Celsius. Exact same degree. So, hey, that's not that cold at all. And whereas I get away with saying it's not that cold, more people than not say you're retarded.
All right. Let's put a couple more laps.
And then what I think is cold, the X's family think is warm.
Okay.
Well, they all grew up further north than I did.
Oh, okay.
Like, I won't go swimming in water until it's at least 16 degrees.
Right.
They'll go swimming in water when it's like 2 degrees.
No. I mean, I get the fact that cold water is good for your skin and all of that good stuff.
It's good for your body, period. Like, it really is. It's good for your metabolism, it's good for your heart rate, it's good for everything.
Get a few practice laps in.
Yes, as I'm looking and I see myself on soft, so I'm going to have to pull into the pits. It's either that or I'm going to run soft for the first 9 and then...
Overshot there.
way too aggressive in that last section.
Yep.
Lost too much speed because I ended up sliding 2 corners. I guess you were doing the same thing. You instantaneously agreed with me.
Yep, it was the bad. Yeah, because and since this is typically the normal time that the races would be, I am kicking myself in the ass for not being on earlier today and doing one of the morning races.
Adwan got on, he's like, I said, you're just in time to do manufacturers. And then he missed the race. And then he had the 2-hour wait because he landed just at the supper break. And he goes, well, what? I said, yeah, they started at noon. Somebody should have told me. I was like, yeah, well. You should have paid attention.
Well,
and even I knew.
Well, and I mean, I wasn't expecting, when she said you'd broke your racing rig down, I didn't think either one of you were going to be back on this until after the first of the year or until your living rooms returned back to normal. And even then, it would probably be very, very sporadic. But I am glad that Adawan was able to get in here.
And no rust. As a matter of fact, I come back with, like, really it wasn't that much rust for me either, considering the amount of time I've been away, but I got a new focusing thing I'm doing, seems to be helping.
Good deal.
Well, the lightsaber spinning takes focus.
Yeah, I would say so.
Trying not to smash myself upside the head with it as I'm spinning it at probably... Well, I'm probably, right about now, I'm probably at about 55, 60 RPM. Which is really not that fast considering.
Right.
But it's the fact that, 5 days ago I couldn't remember how to do it.
Well, yeah, there is that. Oh, I'm going to have to take a different photo. But I'm definitely going to use that car.
Yep, I have absolutely no regrets for signing with Subaru.
Well, good.
And then some sort of wonky physics change comes and ruins my car. I have 2 and Group 3 cars.
Right, I've got 4.
I've got 2
BMW.
I've got 2 with this manufacturer, so if they roll something through and it fucks up the physics in this car, I will drive the WRX.
Alright, fair
Or
enough.
if they roll something out and it fucks up the physics of the WRX, then I will drive the BRZ. Which is the problem with Genesis, as they didn't have that ability.
Right.
They had 1 car. And when they rolled out the physics update that ruined that car, it just totally, seriously, it was so bad I almost stopped playing.
Oh, I remember.
I was absolutely just frustrated with it because I really enjoyed driving the car. It handled really, really well. And then all of a sudden it handled like a Ferrari.
And not in a good way.
Right? It handled like Niki Lauda's interpretation of how a Ferrari handles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just exit the practice. Check my messages on the phone. Check my box. My box says if I put all my best times together, I would hit 128.06. And I did increase it to 128.3. Which actually still keeps me ahead of Ottawa.
Good deal.
Beer. Is drinking and driving. Of course, my drinking consists of non-alcoholic beer, but still.
Right.
So I went to visit, I think I was telling you, I went to visit one of my relatives that used to get disgruntled with me all the time when I go on a tear.
Mm-hmm.
Norland in to visit her on Christmas, and I thought, holy crap, I said, I'm drinking. She was like, guess it's that time of year, I suppose. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And it's alcohol free. She was like, huh? Yeah.
Let the matchmaking begin.
No. They can't begin.
And Road Rash is the only one I've raced before. In the lineup, they've got me as 4th.
In the lineup, they had me as 7th.
Now, I am expecting that to change because these guys are probably going to qualify on their softs, and I'm going to qualify on my hards. So, yeah.
There is Captain Slow is a BRZ and is sitting on the top of my leaderboard. Oh, I got 6 points from the last race. Next game, 6 points is 10th, 11th. Oh, they give me a 10th point. 10th place point. Car settings. I should have qualified on my softs.
And we've had a couple of people already raced today. Which doesn't surprise me.
He suffered from mid-engine shift right around Skirgles. That was a GG. Oh, you mother... Fucking would have had first place on the qualifying. Some fucking piece of shit Ferrari had to cut me off. Can't take the fucking corners right, get the fuck off the track. Fuck. And 3 seconds behind the lead. And I was all said and done. I qualified 8th.
I qualified 12th.
Yeah, but you're in a considerably harder group of people than I am.
Actually, I'm in a complete BA lobby.
Right?
Our fastest guy was a McLaren 650.
I am in a complete DS lobby.
And time for the intros. Final begins in a minute. Well, less than now. Alrighty, so...
The last time I did this, it took exactly 54 minutes.
Let's see, so I got a 650, an F-Type, a Lexus, a McLaren, a Mustang, a 911, a Beetle, another 911.
You and Justin are in first place in my lobby. a Ford GT and a DB R9,
Hmm.
and then a Genesis.
I think I am the only Ford GT in this lobby. Let's see.
I have two in front of me. 10 plate getting every. Oh, that Ferrari pissed me off. I come right around the last corner. Man, I had the line dead right. I was twice as fast as the Ferrari, and he cut right into the inside, running in front of my car, and sent me around in circles. And I was coming around, I would have been probably 127 flat. I was about to say, it was my best personal time ever, and the motherfucker got in my way.
Sorry, man.
Fucking humans. Pardon my French.
That's good. I just realized I remembered that I was streaming.
That's okay, you got your 3 minutes are up. Grr. I'll say it all in French. Maudit calice de tabernacle de Saint-Savoy. No, I'm not translating it into English either.
No, you're not. So I'm gonna have to change the color of my BRZ. There we go. That's a good looking Ford GT.
Oh wow. The guy who is set to be first place, right? I said there was a BRZ in first. Is like second last.
There we go.
I'd be guessing he has some issues in qualification.
I would be inclined to agree with you.
I'd be inclined to think he had more issues than I did. Oh look, and I qualified dead ninth again. Yay! I'm getting used to this. This is twice today.
Is that your cursed position?
Oh, and I'm on soft tires. What? This is gonna be interesting. God, that Ferrari's fast on the straight, isn't it?
It's okay, that's probably what that NSX is thinking about me. Little cheesy on the sun of the gas.
Dude, take the line or get the fuck out the way. Thank you for getting the fuck out the way. Into the wall he went. Fuck. Of course I pick up a penalty. Come on, Chaz.
Let's see here.
What's up, dude?
Huh? Not much.
Hey, Jim, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I know you're streaming. How's the race treating everybody?
Me.
Okay, Dad.
Could be better.
What?
Adwan got fourth.
I'm just gonna do that while I'm up there.
See how proud I am of Adwan. I tell everybody. Except Adwan. Right?
Right. Can't have him knowing.
No. Ah, really? Get out of my way!
So is everybody just setting their times on softs now?
No, I set mine on hard.
Alright.
I still haven't set a soft time yet. I'll try it. I get about 127, 126 on soft tires. 127, I guess, was my best time, but that was during a race. I don't know, am I a faster technical driver than these guys, or what?
Awesome.
Well, coming through this backstretch with all the fucking twisties and chicanes and stupid things, these guys are all, like, dumb slow.
What time is it?
8:29.
Kendra. What? Where? I don't know, is it? I'm racing. What does it look like? Well, I don't know. Can I see? I'm looking at a TV. I can't hear you either.
Because I said no. Oh, Jesus. So it's been such a shit spot. Not really. Well, just a little hard, buddy. Because I was braking. right now I'm qualifying. Because I'm qualifying.
Would you like to try it again, Jiffy, you fucking piece of shit?
Did you revenge on him?
Oh, did I ever. We both ended up with engine damage. It was that bad of a hit.
Oh shit. That's no bueno.
Like $100 and something bucks? Like $100 and something bucks? I don't know, I don't remember. On the phone.
Simon, stop. Well, that was a crazy race. Okay, so yeah, 8 and 10, not a sound strategy. Should have held up one more lap.
What, a 9 and 9?
Yeah, I should have held up for a 9 and 9.
Is that 9 hard, 9 soft?
Yeah.
It's absolutely easy. The soft tires in the race actually hold together better than they did on the practice track last night.
Jesus Christ, who's so popular tonight?
Me. I'm always popular. Oh, what's the matter, Jeff? You forgot to change your tires, you douche. Fuck you. You still ended up behind me, prick face.
I'll race 2 positions. So do I take my top 10 finish and call it good?
What'd you place in the top 10?
10th.
Oh, you can do better than that.
Alright, let's see here. 50 points. That's what 10th gets me, is 50.
Cheers, that deserves a drink. I qualified 9th. I ended 9th.
Happy days! Yeah, we'll do another one. I mean, the one thing that I noticed, at least in my race, was the fact of when we were towards the end, everybody was starting to come back together.
That is my, I am done. So, I went, 9? No, yes, I went 9 and 9, but I went soft hard, and I just kept up with the pack. It's, try it. You're gonna know, I noticed the difference.
Alright.
With running corresponding tires. They run soft, hard, and okay. So then I qualified on hard, and then accidentally again run soft. I didn't accidentally. It didn't switch back. It didn't switch back from my last race. Yes, I know. She just messaged me and told me that. I don't give a fuck.
Repeatedly.
If she gets caught, then that's her own loss.
So yeah, we'll do one more.
Put all the kids in her car and puttered up by the house to keep the motor from seizing. Alex was like, "Mom, you drove with no license plate." Never mind license plate, you drove with no license.
Alright. Yeah, the license plate is the least of her problems.
I don't know, I was watching a thing the other day, I think it was in like the state of California. A buddy fucking was driving around with absolutely nothing. No insurance, no registration, no license. He went down to the DMV, turned his license in. All because it impacted his fucking civil rights.
What?
Right? I can't remember if it was in California or it was in one of those odd, fucked up states. But yeah, he turned everything in. He was like, no insurance, no registration, no nothing. And the cop's like, well, I'm just going to have to tow your car. And he goes, no, you can't do that either. That's against my rights. And apparently the cop backed down from it, so it must have been against his rights. So let's see. If I miss this next race, I'll be able to see what I'm pretty sure. I'm 10th place or 9th place is under the. I should have probably instead of 7, I should have 8 points maybe.
Oh, and I mean, and this was the one thing I was alluding. Most normal people were at work. Okay, so I mean, Island went through and posted that he had qualified third and finished fifth, and I so wanted to respond back with, "Dude, you were playing against people playing hooky." So,
Right?
but I mean,
or that he was playing against a bunch of kids. Plain and simple, because school's out for winter break, so. Of course, they don't go back to like the 3rd of January.
well, I mean, he's in the GT2 league, so I mean, he would be very hard pressed to find somebody who knocked out 30 races, got B status, and yeah.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
I have to wait until this entry period's completely gone, right?
Before you can go into practice? No, you can go into practice now.
Yeah.
No, before I can see my rankings.
Oh, yeah. You actually have to wait for the entire race to be over. It won't be available to you until about midnight. Well, no, your last race is at midnight. No, your last race is at 11. So.
What, with the time change and all? I'm going to stand here and practice an OBN. Oh.
Oh, Lordy. So yeah, I did one stream. I actually went through and started off this stream on another stream, and then I got a thing from PlayStation saying that my broadband wasn't enough to broadcast. So I looked down at my phone and I was still broadcasting, but it was like real grainy. So I went through and showed Little Man's Race in his car. And then I stopped that stream, started this stream, and focused in on...
Sounds like you're just a streaming.
Yeah, pretty much, for the most part, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Part of the stream theater.
Yep.
The stream police are coming to get you.
And then next Monday and Tuesday I'll probably do a little stream. Well, no, because I've got to get tires on the Jeep. I was going to do it tomorrow, but nobody can get me in. So, I'm going to do that.
That's really hard to find space in my house to do what I need to do. Without hitting anything.
You may have to build a practice studio outside.
I don't really want to practice studio outside because it's a lightsaber and everybody and their fucking dog can see it.
Well, no, build a shed, turn it into a studio.
Yeah. Do you know how many? No.
Okay.
When I sell my house and get out into the country, yes. But there's too many permits involved in town building. They tried to make me get a permit just to fucking put up my garden shed, which was a steel shed that I purchased at Canadian Tire that come prefabbed.
That makes no sense.
Right? It's 5.5 feet tall and it's 10 by 10 square.
Alright, I see a DBR9 that's posted at 123,096.
That'd be a soft tire.
Yeah, but the question is, how the fuck do I do that?
Does he have a replay?
Nope.
Then look for the next closest type car with a replay. You should know enough of the car's handling by now. The Nissan would handle relatively close to the DBR9.
Leon.
What's he saying?
Not a damn clue, but he just keeps repeating himself, so...
Kayla and Alex used to do the same. Find one sentence or half sentence, and then it was like, they'd say that for days on end. Can you guys learn something new?
Leon, it's time for you to go lay down, buddy.
I should have been doing this for years. Whole drinking fake beer. So 5 minutes left in the entry.
Yep.
Well, I came back to playing the game with a vengeance because I put on 266.1 miles. Comparatively speaking, because like even before I put the system away for Christmas, I was only putting in like 26 miles a day. But I like the manufacturer's cup. So now I'm going to go over here and log into ESO. That's getting closer. That's a perfectly viable reason. More so the engine won't seize over freeze, but yeah, it is a viable reason. Doesn't matter. Would have been her loss that you gotten caught. I mean, it's her risk. She wants to take it. Who are we to judge her for it? Well, Charlie's probably wanted to drive.
Damn cat's over here snoring.
Yeah, cats do that.
Yeah.
It is a cat's life, after all.
I'm like deep Maine Coon snore.
Yeah, I was out petting my Maine Coon Max, and he lives out with my brothers. Anyway, I was out petting him, and
I'm still in the top 5,000.
he ended up being he ended up having an itchy spot on his chin because when I was petting him, he was trying to scratch my hand.
So, Justin, are you in the next race? Or are you
No.
waiting for the last one?
Right now I'm trying to just set a better time.
Didn't you do that all last season?
No. Ah.
Somebody must have called the cops on her for driving the car.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Alrighty, so I raced Dento before, raced Road Rash before. He's gonna punt me because, well, he's a jackass.
Mm-hmm. Right? There's another one parked right behind them. Now I have to take a drive by and see what's going on. Just because I can. I'll be back.
Guess what? Buddy, it's time to go lay down. You don't need your phone.
But my phone is
No, it doesn't. It's a 29. Go.
Alright. Which table?
Leon, your phone is fine. You're going to bed anyway.
Alright.
So she had the audacity to message me, did you call the cops on me?
Did you?
No. My response to her was, F you, why would I call the cops? She said, well, somebody did. It wasn't me, I don't care if she drives the fucking car. I hope they impound the fucking thing.
I mean, you could as payback.
What?
You could have called the cops on her as payback.
No, I wouldn't do that. Considering I went and drove the car all the way here from Charlottetown. So that she'd be able to get the fucking thing fixed up and get it on the road. And have something to drive. scatter away, and then I'll go down and take a drive by and see what they found with the car. I was gonna go for a drive down, but then I realized, wait a minute, I better not do that. My car's not inspected.
Yeah, because otherwise the cop's going to end up with a 2-for-1 special.
Right?
But aren't you on parole?
No. And I was never on parole. Parole would mean that I was in jail. I was on probation. My probation ended November 4th.
Ah.
What? Yes. Everything makes sure it's your. What? How do you know?
That's not bad.
What? Oh, you mean here?
I got a WRX in a second.
Yeah, fine.
What? Yeah, I know they're not there anymore. Your mother's talking to me. They give her a warning. Well, there isn't much they could do. They didn't catch her behind the wheel. When they pulled in, she was already in the house. They cannot impound your car for, well, somebody said you were driving it.
Intro
Okay,
time.
well, the engine was warm, yes. So what if the engine was warm?
Please just say, warm my car up to stop it from freezing.
That's right.
Ah, the Ford engine. The blue oval of greatness.
Well, disappointment.
Yeah, I kind of lean towards you with that one.
You can catch my Ford, you can talk shit about my Ford.
I'll talk shit about your Ford whether I catch it or not. Don't make no difference to me, none. I absolutely don't care whether I catch it or not.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Win,
Are you
lose,
doing
or
another
draw. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yellow Bun, how's it going, buddy? I'm following a dog. Yes. I have to talk to this dog about a man. Well, because I can't finish Bleak Rock without it. Another tank. Not a tank. I deleted the Sorcerer DPS that I made about 2 weeks ago. Sorcerers just aren't my cup of tea.
I'm racing a
Manufacturer's Cup.
Just starting.
Drawing. Crabs. Just kill
grass. Is there any gravel on this track? I think there's gravel.
Yes.
So.
Yes. There is so gravel on that track. Corner 1. Outside edge. And maybe even corner 4. Wait a minute though. 70. Yesterday. Not just yet. I don't really know because I don't know what time of day it was when I did this because I was up till fucking Crocus.
Spun out first corner. And I'm in dead last.
Balls like she's taking her last position.
There's still time room to catch up.
Yeah, I mean,
It's an 18 lap race.
it's an 18 lap race in a GT2 lobby.
We wouldn't know what that type of lobby's like. I've been in a GT3 lobby and I'll probably be there in a GT3 lobby when I stop playing the game. But hey, I had fun today. I didn't have to curse the guy a whole bunch.
Tony, I'm not seeing any gravel on this track. No, it's not.
Second penalty, that hurt my cow. Yeah, that's bossy.
Somebody's sleeping. That's not Bong.
No, that was Bong's breathing pattern. Which is why from time, which is from time to time you'll hear Cadell and I call him Tony Light because Tony used to do the same damn thing.
Yeah, but Tony would just sleep.
Yeah, well, therein there's the difference. Bong just breathes weird when he's awake, and Tony just sleep apnea the shit out of everything. And narcoleptic. It all. This must be a terrible way to live.
Not now.
Sleep apnea, choke you to death while you're sleeping. Narcolepsy, fall asleep at the drop of a hat. I mean, come on. They want to spend their life being afraid to go to sleep.
I mean, my German teacher was narcoleptic. There was one time she wound up just conking out in the middle of a sentence.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tony's narcoleptic too. His juju is obese for people. Yeah, so the gravel you were speaking of, or not sure of, is on the first big corner. That whole outside edge is gravel.
Talking about the hairpin?
Mm-hmm. Unless they've changed it. No, look at me.
They must have changed it because, yeah, no gravel.
It's supposed to be gravel, that whole outside corner.
It's supposed to and are.
Right, but it is supposed to be, as it has been in all the other games.
Yeah, nope. All tarmac.
Up. It used to be all gravel. And I haven't slid out there yet, so I'm not really sure.
I mean, that's grass.
There's lots of grass, and it'll spin you around just as quick as gravel. Not at all. Me? Because I don't remember what time of day it was when I created this character. It'll probably be too late for you anyway.
Okay. Now I have to do another one after this one.
What happened?
Because your food's burned. Right?
No, because what I thought was happening is actually happening. The later it goes, the more aggressive these guys are because the races are, I mean, there's less of them. So as a result, I have been punted 4 times in this race, and I am only on lap 8. And yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm very
I should have
sorry.
taken I should have taken my 10 and been done with it.
That's my fault. I thought because, like, how well you were doing.
Okay,
time
Justin,
trial.
not at the point of sounding rude or disrespectful, but I've got more experience in these races than you do. I've actually got more experience in racing than you do.
Alright, well, fine. I was just trying to apologize. Fuck you too, then.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what we've all been trying to tell you, is if you spend more time, you will get better.
Yeah, I'm in the process of building I wouldn't say an unkillable, but a difficult to kill brain dead tank.
Alright, so it's the blue screen. Just needed no screen. in second gear. Why are you spinning out? Why are you spinning that way? So I dropped 8 points. No, I dropped more than that. Shit.